It's a discussion forum. We're non-partisan. We really don't care what your personal affiliations are. You may be member, you may be Workers' Party member, who cares? As long as your heart is for Singapore. Even to the extent, in my view, and others may not agree with me, that if there are foreigners whose heart is in Singapore, so be it. And the idea of a people's plan. For the rest of the ordinary people, I think we may bring to the table a different kind of perspective, which is more grounded in terms of our actual living experience. The process will always have 3 steps. The first step is shoot your mouth off, express your emotions, be angry, be sarcastic, no holds barred. Because I think it's important that the emotional expression emerges. And then, out of that, we analyze, we extract the information, the feelings, and then fact check those feelings against data and other information. And then based on that, we synthesize. Okay? And after the synthesis, after the first 4 months, then the conclusion, the synthesis is then repeated in the next session. So again, people tear it apart and shoot holes through it and say it's a lot of rubbish and you've forgotten this, you miss out that, and you are prejudiced and so on and so forth. Let it be. And then we repeat and repeat. We repeat any number of times that we feel is necessary. The process of the discussion will have 2 benefits. One is we educate ourselves, first of all, about what Singapore is about, what our life is about, what are the issues that we face, so that we become educated, so that when we express opinions, we are more informed in the way we express our opinions. So that's self-learning. The second part is to communicate with others in Singapore in an effort of what I would call kind of general education, right? So we raise the level of our Singaporean understanding of the issues that face Singapore. So that's the real idea. And if in the process some important ideas emerge, so much the better. And it is then the duty of government to absorb those ideas and to implement them, if those ideas are in fact very solid and well-founded. And if they don't, then they should face the music. The ultimate purpose, I think, in a democratic society is participation. So this is the 3rd level, right? So you have consultation, engagement, and then participation. We have never passed that point yet. When we become a really democratic society, we will have participation, meaning that that issues are open for anybody or group to be involved and to contribute or to action. I think we want to produce a book. It must represent the aspirations and the feelings of our people. For example, there should be one chapter, say, on organic farming. There's a group in Singapore, right?
I do it.
Yeah, right.
So through the government also?
Correct. There are groups that doing this kind of thing. There are groups that help little old ladies pushing. They give them kopitiam cards, so that the little old ladies pushing the cardboard things can go and have a drink in the coffee shop, and they are helping them. So these people should be represented in the book. So all the efforts by Singaporeans, for Singaporeans, by Singaporeans, must be represented in the book. No matter what happened to the economy, we got to eat, right? And we are all going to eat hawker centers, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of hawker center and at what cost? That's it. That's a big issue. We're using shipping containers for the hawkers. There are 40 shipping containers in this particular project. we can reduce the rent to the hawker down to less than $1,000 a month, which they are paying between $4,000 to $6,000 a month right now in coffee shops and in food centers. Okay? So this will offer very cheap accommodation for a lot of small startups, right? Because then a lot of young people can continue our food heritage. Otherwise, they will not be possible. And these food centers will then also offer opportunity for social interaction and so on. So imagine a food street not only as for food, it is also a community center. Right? So many human activities can happen here. It's also under discussion with the local MP for this area. And he has had a meeting with the Minister of State for National Development, who is open to the idea. A meeting is being set up with the HDB and URA. My argument is that we still need to do it because by the end of next year and after that, we're going to have a very serious employment crunch. People will have no jobs, and the food costs will have to be reduced.
And we got a lot of empty containers.
Yeah. Right. And the government owns 90% of all the land in Singapore. That is why I say we must have a citizen dividend, because every cup of coffee you drink, right, you pay $1 a cup, let's say, but mostly it's 120, right? 60 cents is paying the land cost, because 60 cents is the actual cost, the labor cost and the ingredients, right? 60 cents. No? So everyone has been contributing to the government's coffers, right? My argument is that it is payback time now. If we monetize our asset value, which I say is 2.5 trillion, and buy robotic factories all over the world, right? We should earn a minimum of 2% return on investment, 2%, okay, per year. That translates to $1,300 a month per person. So let's say 1,000. Okay, that is our future. But to activate the regional economy means that we got to have hundreds of thousands of Singaporeans who know the language of the region, who know the culture, who know how to operate, how to form friendships, how to form businesses in the surrounding area. We form a whole group of people because we think that these people are knowledgeable about the different fields which we will inevitably be covering.